Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, the economic signals seem better out of China. First in the US, though, manufacturing activity rose for a second straight month in April, but at a slightly slower pace, as new orders and production fell. The American economy is on track to grow at 1.8% annualised in the second quarter. That's according to a regional Fed report. That is up from 0.5% in the March quarter. In China, there's been a swift positive turnaround in their steel industry, with a key gauge showing a very positive outlook. That is the first time the industry has been in expansion mode in over 2 years. And China's property market was in a broad-based recovery last month too, with more cities reporting growth in new home prices. In Europe, Norway is taking a stand on excessive executive pay. This is news because tiny Norway, which is a population of only 5.2 million people, has a huge and outsized sovereign wealth fund based on its oil reserves. That fund is now the world's largest at $1.2 trillion. It is invested in equities, so it gives it a lot of clout at annual meetings of firms it invests in. It is now leading shareholder revolts over management pay levels, which it says has been getting out of hand. And it has had some notable wins. It's a signal that these state-controlled funds are shifting to a more activist approach, pushing a social agenda as well as an investment one. And that'll be fine so long as you agree with their agendas, but most of these big sovereign wealth funds are not based in democratic countries and may not have socially progressive goals. Later today, all eyes will be on the Reserve Bank of Australia's latest policy rate review. It's a line ball call, hold or cut. In New York, the benchmark US Treasury 10-year yield is unchanged at 1.84%, but the oil price is lower at just under $45 a barrel in the US, while Brent is now just under $46 a barrel. The gold price is inching higher today, now at $1,293 an ounce. And finally today, the New Zealand dollar opens at 70.1 US cents, at 91.6 Aussie cents, and at 60.9 euro cents. The TWI is now at 72.5. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.